This song is kind of offensive. It's no wonder that a song called Short Dick Man is a song that is not very nice to men's manlyhood. The group who did this song is called Tiny Fingers, but the person who sang it specifically was called Gillette. And let's just say that it's not her only problematic song. There's also another song of her called Mr. Personality. This song is also about making fun of men, but more specifically about their faces. And he's calling this guy Mr. Personality because now I think it's very understandable that these songs might not be for everybody. They make fun of men a lot about their face, and Mr. Personality is about their face, but Short Dick Man, well, you can guess what that song is about. But another fun fact about these two songs is that they're absolutely bangers. Those two songs are very, very good, and I like them a lot. And it's not only me that I like them. My dad was pumping it on the car the other day, and I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy! Like this song is really offensive, and it has a lot of bad lyrics that I'm sure wouldn't fly today. But at the same time, it's a really good song." And that's what this video is gonna focus on. Offensive bangers. So songs that are really good but at the same time have offensive or judgmental or bad language that are used on songs that are generally good and that a lot of people like. There are many examples of offensive bangers, as I decided to call them. I've heard some YouTube comments that say that Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas is racist or xenophobic against Chinese people. Because, well, the theme of the song and the music itself, which I guess is a fair point, but come on, don't tell me that this song doesn't warm your heart. This is really good. Like, come on, like just that beep 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 pim pim pim, it's really good. And I get the points, like I guess I would be offended too if they took music from me, but at the same time, like it's a really good song. Another genre of music that is considered controversial is rap music. Rap music, almost by nature, is a type of music that evokes a lot of opinions, usually very hard ones. It's rooted in a lot of sexism and racism, and a lot of songs tackle these topics. For example, Ain't No Fun or Bitches Ain't Shit or One Less Bitch. Like, only by that title itself, you can imagine that these are not very good songs for women, let's say. But in reality, you ask a lot of ladies and they tell you, hey, I love Dr. Dre, or I love Snoop Dogg, or Ice Cube, or whoever, because rap music might be very sexist in certain regards, but that doesn't make the music less fun or less good. You don't have to agree with everything from an artist to be affected by their music. At least that's my opinion. But at the same time, you don't have to look particularly hard to find a song that affects you or that makes you cringe or angry. For me, that song is This Is America Women's Edit by Nicole Arbor. Now, this song was quite controversial around the time that the song This Is America came out, because this song is really fucking bad. And it's not only really bad, it's also offensive on many ways that I really don't like. Now, I can listen to Short Dick Man all day because it's just on a like kind of tongue-in-cheek, very fun tone, you know? You're like, oh yeah, eeny weeny, it's fun, it's fun. On the other hand, this song is trying to tackle things like sexism by a woman who did a video called Dear Fat People, in which basically she started to diss fat people.
Some people are already really mad at this video. What are you gonna do, fat people? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna chase me? Really? You're gonna chase me? It's gonna be like fucking Frankenstein.
And started to call them horrible shit, okay? And now she wants to talk about the problems with being a woman in America. That's not the type of person that I want to hear that about, okay? I don't want a Ku Klux Klan member to talk to me about racism, obviously. And I don't want her to talk about me being a feminist or whatnot. It's such a shit. And it's also taking the song from a group of people, black people specifically, because This Is America is about being a black person in America. and they're taking a song from black people that a lot of black people can feel represented with, and she's taking it and changing the topic completely, okay? And on the same song she says, oh, a lot of women's idea has been stolen by men, and she stole that song from a man. Ain't that the most ironic and at the same time funny and unfunny thing ever? So yeah, that's a type of song that really pisses me off. And I don't get pissed off easily, especially not at art in general. You can show me a fucked up, sexist, racist, homophobic, xenophobic, whatever the hell movie, and I might not like it, but I will also be like, that's art. That you can do whatever you want. But that song specifically, I hate it. And you can find songs that you hate too. You might say, "Oh no, I'm not a liberal or whatever. I don't get offended easily." But everybody has something that sets them off, and that song is like a match for me. Okay, I hate that song. And if we're gonna talk about songs that offend me, I'm gonna have to mention Blurred Lines because, okay, Robin Thicke is such a human toilet, okay? Like if Robin Thicke walked into my door right now, I will punch him, okay? He can be like, hey, I need your help, boom, easy, just a right hook, boom, lay him on the ground, like that, okay? I hate Robin Thicke. I mean, you just have to look at his face to say he's an asshole. You don't even have to think about it. And I hate Blurred Lines. Like, did you see the music video? There's a music video with all the girls being topless, okay? And don't tell YouTube I told you this, but it is on YouTube, okay? You just have to say that you're 18 or lie. I don't care, but don't watch it because that shit's fucking horrible, okay? It's disgusting. Like, how the fuck will you even do a song that sounds like you're gonna rape a girl and on top of that you're gonna also make a music video in which all the girls are topless, okay? Great idea, Robin Thicke. More like Robin Bitch. Oh, damn. But yeah, and after that he made an album called Paula. And that album, basically, after the whole controversy and basically he cheated on her wife a bunch of times, her wife ditched his ass, okay? And that makes sense, seems fair to me. And after that he did an album, but you know what the craziest thing is that both Blurred Lines and that album, not bad. Like, I'm just saying, like, Blurred Lines is such a catchy song with such a good hook, laid on top of a bunch of controversy and sung by a hateable ass guy. That's why the song is brought down a bunch. If the song was just a little bit, I don't know, was sung by a different person and it was like it changed a little bit the lyrics so it doesn't sound like you're gonna drug and rape a girl. If you just did that, it would be great, okay? And the album Paula, like, I can listen to a few songs of his and I like bossa nova and it was not bad. Like, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't that bad. But at the same time, his lyrics were still like basically him on his like, please date me back. Oh, I'm sorry I cheated, which is stupid. Okay, that's why I don't like Robin Thicke. And again, it's also context. Like, I hate Robin Thicke, and I hate his music because I hate Robin Thicke, not because I actually hate the music, but because I hate him. If somebody just grabbed his if Robin Thicke just went to jail or something, and that different singer came with his same style and same voice and everything, but he was actually not hateable, maybe I will enjoy his music a little bit more. But until then, fuck you, Robin Thicke. Um, I can think of another example of a song that is great but also controversial. It's Nirvana's Rape Me. Now, I don't want to talk too much about this song because it's a sensitive topic and I don't want to talk about that much in this video, but you can imagine just by the title itself that it's not an easy song to listen to, especially because it's a very realistic and gruesome depiction of a sexual assault. But it's also from the perspective of the person who's doing the sexual assault. And Nirvana wanted to do that to make an anti-rape song. They wanted to show how horrible it was. Kurt Cobain was a famous feminist, and he even defended once a girl that was trying to that was being sexually assaulted or that was being sexually harassed on a concert. He stopped the concert, threw his guitar away, and started to beat a man. And because I really believed in that stuff. But the song can be easily misinterpreted, and that's what happened. Some songs just missed a mark, and maybe doing a song about a sexual assaulter from the perspective of that sexual assaulter maybe was a bit too much for some people. This is quite a dark topic, and I'm sorry if this is a little bit hard to listen to. Now let's talk about Kanye though. Kanye West is well, you know who it is. He was a character on the movie Anchorman 2. You know who he is, shit. And he also makes music. And it almost feels like his entire career is just a big controversy. Like, I feel like all I know about Kanye West is whatever he's done recently. Especially from his, I think the first time that I really started, that Kanye West started to go into the mainstream, at least to me, like I started to know about Kanye West, was on his 2009's MTV Video Music Award scandal. Now, I'm gonna play that video, but you probably know what it is.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
And after that infamous clip, he did a song in which he said, I think me and Taylor might still have sex. I made that bitch famous. And even after then, he ended up winning against Taylor Swift. Like, I don't even know how she did to end up like the bad guy in that story, but well, I guess she did. And that's not even the only controversy. He supports Trump, which is very weird for a black person to support Trump, you know, with all that him being on a racist and everything. And he also ran for president. Okay, that's fucking crazy. I mean, I think it was like 1% of the population that voted for him, but that's still too close. Okay, like that's too crazy. And you know, I'm not much of a Kanye West fan, to be honest. I don't want you to kill me or anything. I just don't listen too much to his music. And I know that he dropped an album recently. And from what I've heard, the album is not really like that offensive or anything. Like, it doesn't have like diss tracks or anything like that. And I hear it's a good album. But at the same time, it is 2 hours of listening, and I don't think I have that much time to do that. But, well, Kanye West is quite an interesting figure, because he, at the same time, can evoke a bunch of feelings and emotions in people. And at the same time, he does have songs that are like,
you're such a fucking hoe, I love it. You're such a fucking hoe, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, on 2018, I know that he kind of had an album and everything, but he kind of shit posted his way throughout 2018. Like, I Love It and Poopity Scoop or whatever the fuck it's called. Like, imagine this, okay? The reason that I'm not a big Kanye fan is because, like, when I started to get into hip hop and rap in general, it was around 2018. And when somebody spoke to me about Kanye, he talked to me not about My Beautiful Dark Fantasies or whatever that famous album is called, or about the life of Pablo. Nobody told me about that shit. They told me, oh my god, did you listen to this song? And they played fucking Poopity Scoop. And I was like, what the fuck is Poopity? You know what? Whatever. I'm sure he's a great artist, and I'm sure he has a lot of crazy opinions, and it's quite fresh to see a rapper talk about Christianity, which is not something that you often see talked, because most rappers talk to him, but it's not really a Christian rap, let's say. I heard good Christian rock, but I haven't heard good Christian rap. And Kanye West seems to be trying to push that to the mainstream, from what I've heard, again, because I don't really listen to him. But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, I don't know. Some people really don't find anything offensive about anything, so they can listen to whatever song it exists, and they think nothing of it. Some people get offended too easily, in my opinion, and they listen to a song and they don't understand a second message. They don't look for background or context or anything. Nothing. But hey, At the end of the day, who am I to tell you what to listen to? It's your problem. I'm just gonna listen to Marilyn Manson's whole discography.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all